Other one to go live. All right, that's what we talking about. We are live. Today is Wednesday, the 20th October. It's after 12 afternoon. Hello, everybody. We're gonna talk about this class. And I couldn't wait. Been working hard on this thing, y'all. Somebody jump up in this room. Somebody come up in here and talk to me. Somebody come and say hey for a second. But yeah, we're going to get into talking about this class. It is Shape Ups 101 for stylists, for braiders, for locticians, all that good stuff. I'm gonna give you some of this barbering. Somebody come join me. Somebody come holler at me. What y'all got going on this morning? Who up in this thing? Especially y'all StreamYard. Where my StreamYard folks at? About a minute. Who up in this thing? And it's hump day. I don't know about y'all. I actually like Tuesdays, Wednesdays. There's certain stuff I can get done on Tuesday, Wednesday. I can't get done the rest of the week. So, matter of fact, hold up. You know what, IG? I will be back. I know the problem right now. And I know the problem. I know the problem. Discard that live. Go on this Facebook. Find me. Where am I? Come on here. Really? Creative ways. No. Edit the privacy. Public, man. Why y'all keep doing that? Why do y'all keep doing that? Okay. Now we talking. Yeah, I don't know why Facebook keep doing it. Every time I try to go live, you don't want to make it private. I'm not trying to privately go public. I'm trying to publicly go public. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about this class, man. I got this live webinar coming up, man. Somebody join me on here. Let's talk. You know, where my stylists at? Look, if y'all are in the company of stylists, if y'all know any stylists that can check me out real quick, that can jump on this live, go find them. Go share this with your stylist. Go share it with your braider. Go share it with your loctician. Go get them right now. This for you. Let's see who. Yeah, now we talking. Okay, who up on here with me, man? Y'all come and holler at me. Let's talk. We're gonna talk about shape ups. We're going to talk about what you can expect out of this class. We're going to talk about why it's important. All that good stuff, man. I'm going to give y'all 2 more minutes. We're going to get up in here. Somebody leave me a comment. Let me know you watching. Who up in here watching with me on this hump day? Or listening. Just saying. Just come holler at me. You know. But yeah, we're going to talk about these shape ups. And the answer is yes. All of that. There we go. Okay. Now let me jump back on this. Let's see. I think I got it now. I think we in there. Okay. Now we back on IG. All right. 1 more minute and I'm start talking about this thing. But yeah, what's everybody doing on this wonderful Wednesday, 10/20, 2021? Who up on here with this thing with me? Like I said, if share this with your stylist, your loctician, share it with your braider. This class is for y'all. This technique is for y'all. You know, I'm gonna give y'all an extra income that you can explore, add to your services. And we're gonna go into a few things about the class. Let's see here. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go off this thing question by question. We're gonna do it that way. I don't quite know if my mentor wanted me to do it kind of that way, but it's easier to remember. You know what I'm saying? So if you out there season, what's happening? Happy Wednesday, all that good stuff. And I got to check out the video from yesterday because I had a lot going on yesterday. All right, so here we go. Shape ups 101 for stylists, for braiders, for locticians. Okay, got my live webinar. It's going to be recorded over Zoom next Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Y'all holler at me. The link is in the description. The link is in the bio. The link is in any of my profiles that got a bio. The links are in all of those. Okay. Everybody want to know what's the price? What's the price? The price of it is 10 shape ups. You'll understand what I'm saying when you go click on that link in the bio. All right. So let's get into it. Okay. First things first. What have I accomplished that I can teach somebody else to do? I can teach y'all to do a shape up. Okay. I've been doing that pretty much every day since 2015. I've really been teaching before that, but I got the official papers to teach since 2015. And since then, I've had students every year, every day. And I've been teaching them to Tops. What's up, bro? I've been teaching them to cut hair. I've been teaching them to do shapes, all that good stuff. But I really want to target stylists, braiders, and locticians simply because y'all already got people in your chair. You already got people in your chair getting the service of the locks and the twists and all that stuff. And then what happens? They get out of your chair. Where they going? They're going to the barbershop. There's no reason that you can't do the same thing. Like, if nothing else, you can do the shape up. If nothing else, and they come in and you put that style on them or whatever, you might need to take the adjustable clippers and just shave it down a little bit. But I might even put that in the class, just enough to get it down so you can apply the shape and it looks sharp, it look crisp on them. But yeah, I mean, immediately you can charge more per client. Like, think about that. And on top of that, you can add whatever price you want to your ticket. Because, typical barbershop, you're paying about $15 for a shape up, right? Pooh, what's up? What's up? Pooh, share this with any of your stylists, beauticians, locticians, braiders, all that stuff. Whoever need this shape up course, go share it with them, okay? Tell them they need to holler at me like right now. They need to jump on this live because I'm giving all the information about the class, but I'm giving all the information on why it's important, how it could benefit you. All right. Let's see. Where were we? Okay. Item number 2, common misconceptions about accomplishing what I have done. All right. So the common misconception is that this is just for barbers. Number 1. Jeff, what's up, bro? Talk to me, Jeff. What you know, W? Hey, W, do me a favor, man. Any locticians, any braiders, any stylists is trying to learn how to do shape ups and increase their income, charge more per client per ticket. Go share this thing with them. Tag them something. Let them know I got this class coming up. It's coming up Tuesday. All right. Matter of fact, I have officially declared this the week of the shape up. So I'm really going to be going in depth as much as I can about these shape ups. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. Oh, yeah. I officially declared this the week of the shape up. So from now until Tuesday, until 8 o'clock Tuesday, the 26th of October, we're going to be diving into shape ups. We're going to be diving into the philosophy of the shape ups, all that good stuff. But like I was talking about earlier, common misconceptions is the biggest one is that they can't do it. Let's start there. Like, why not? It's more technical doing twists. It's more technical doing braids. It's more technical doing all these natural hairstyles than it is holding a pair of trimmers and going along a guideline. Okay, let's start there. Number 2. Well, I don't know if I could get the line straight. I think it'll be crooked. I think it'll be this. Well, look, once I teach you my system, I'm going to put you in a position where you can apply a system to make sure that it is the most symmetrical it can be. Yes, sir. I'm make sure that you got a system to apply that it's the most symmetrical it can be. It's going to be the same system that you can apply no matter the head shape. no matter the profile, no matter the contours of the head. I got a system that before you even start, you'll have this system in place and you'll have these principles in place. So anybody sitting in your chair, you will have a bona fide plan to apply. Thank you, Pooh. You have a bona fide plan to apply. You have a bona fide system, so you don't get nervous. Okay. Trying to think of another misconception. It's really not too many because it's a direct application. Again, that's why it's so great, because it is such a direct application. Okay. And like I said, and think about this too. So anybody doing natural styles, the precision of your partings, a lot of times your partings are the same amount of precision as it's going to take to do a shape up. So I don't accept that misconception. I don't accept that myth about, oh well, I can't shape somebody up in a straight line or something like that. I don't believe you. I've taught people that's never picked up a pair of trimmers. If I can teach them, I can definitely teach somebody that's been in the industry and been applying, that you're familiar enough with hair that certain principles that I tell you about, you're going to understand. Like, matter of fact, a lot of times the stylists, the braiders, the locticians, they understand some of these concepts as soon as I say them, versus, okay, they may have to apply it. They may have to apply it like, 10, 20 shape ups later, and they get this principle. They usually have it as soon as I say it to them, right? Like if I'm talking about degrees, stylists understand that immediately. If I say 30, 45, 90 degrees, you already understand what I mean by that. So some of the technical principles like blade angle to surface, you're probably going to understand as soon as I say it. As soon as I show you, you're going to understand. You're going to understand what we call the sweet spot when it comes to trimmers and all that good stuff. So I'm going to break everything down into a system, and I'm going to break it down into parts that are all easy to understand. And all you got to do is just apply it step by step. Okay. That's the biggest thing. Like a lot of times when you see all this stuff on YouTube, they just go right at it. And a lot of times they also just put everything in fast forward. So what we're going to do, we're going to put everything in slow motion, and I'm going to explain everything. Okay. I'm willing to go over stuff as slow as I have to for you to understand the concept and apply it immediately. Like you literally, by the time you get done with my class, you could literally go apply it the next day. So the biggest thing is just make sure you got the tools, but we're going to talk about that too. But most stylists that I talk to, most braiders, most locticians that I talk to, they already got a set of tools already. With that being said, but we're going to go over all of that. I'll make sure I break every single part of it down. And on top of that, if I don't, anything that I might miss during that class, I'm going to add to the class. So not only will you be able to have access to the replay, you can watch the replay over and over and over again. Not only will you have that, I'm also going to make sure that anything that may not have been discussed in the class, I'm going to discuss that in the class as well. Like I'm going to add that to the class. So you're going to have access to the class, and then any new information I'm going to update to the class that you're watching. So, I'm always updating. I love adding stuff. It's always a situation that I may not have thought about. And on top of that, I'm going to listen to you. So if there's any questions, if there's any comments, any concerns, and you voice them, I'm going to take that into consideration for the next class. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just teach that class and they be like, look, you get what you get. That's a wrap. But I'm always trying to add stuff. I'm always trying to add situations that may not have been discussed or thought about that, you may have to bring to my attention because I'm just so used to it. Like I said, I've been cutting hair for now 26 years. I started when I was 12. So just think about that, 26 years. So I'm going to give you 26 years of experience of just things that, I can think of that's going to put you in a position to be successful immediately. Like I would say within the week, you're going to have a new shape up client, if not more. You're going to have at least one in the next couple of days. I can guarantee you that much. All right. Let's see. What's our next order of business? Something I might need that people might be surprised about. What is something I need people might be surprised about? I need more email subscribers. I need y'all emails so I can send y'all updates and I can give you motivation. I can give you daily motivation, all that type of good stuff. What else? I mean, it ain't really no surprise. I need y'all. Shoot, I need y'all attention, but that ain't no surprise. And I'll go ahead and say that part out loud. Nothing to that. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let's talk about what makes me different. So everybody calls me Mr. P. The P stands for patience. That's what makes me different. A lot of times somebody will go over, that's my main one, right? So a lot of times people will go over something, they go over it once, they expect you to have it once. And then when you ask 2 and 3 times, it's like, okay, I'll tell you about 4 or 5 times, they start getting annoyed. Well, I know I'm probably going to have to go. I would not be surprised if somebody asked me the same question 10 times. Guess what? I'm going to give you the same answer 10 times. And then if we got to go over it 20 more, we can go over it 20 more. Now, the difference will be, you can watch this video over and over and over again. But like I said, if you have a question about any part of the video and you leave it in the comment, I'm going to update the video with more content just to fit what you need. The typical person teaching online is not going to do all of that. That class is going to be that class. And if you want more info, you're going to have to pay more money. I'm not treating this class like that. This my first one. This my first forays into online education. And like I said, I'm just so happy about doing it that, I'm willing to go as far as I need to go for your benefit. Okay. That's the biggest thing that separates me. Another thing separates me, like I said earlier, I've been cutting hair for 26 years. I've been teaching since 2015. I just got that much more skin in the game. Okay. Let's talk about solving problems. Okay. Um, Again, I know I'm just revisiting certain topics, but I got to make sure that y'all understand what I'm saying. So, biggest problem is your customer is leaving your chair to go to the barbershop. They don't have to. If somebody comes and get cornrows and you're good at what you do, it's not going to be a whole lot of hair left, but it's going to be some straight hairs and they're going to need a shape up, right? Okay. Who better than the person that's already sitting in the chair? That's already doing the style. So now they don't have to go all the way to the barbershop. They can set one appointment with one person, get the whole thing done. And then on top of that, you can add that service to your ticket. That's already more money. You just increased your income off of one person. We haven't even talked about you getting new clients. You might even be able to get new clients just off the shape up. They may have been going to somebody else to get dreads done, twists done, all these natural styles done, or you might have a client of yours that you was doing their hair, and then the part that they needed done, they was going to a barber to get that part done. Well, let's say they don't have to do that. Now you're getting more money. And like I said, you just increased your income without getting new clients, but also you can attract new clients because you can offer this service, and then they might ask for the other services that they may have been going to somebody else for. Like, I give examples. Say somebody hears that you can do shape ups and they got dreads, but they ain't had nobody do their dreads in a while. They might be coming to you for the shape up, and then you get there and guess what you hit them with? Look, well, my main thing that I do is dread hair. The main thing I do is style hair. So the shape up got you here, and now I can add that. So now you can build your clientele off of that. You can build your clientele off of purely the shape up. You can build your clientele off of I already been doing your hair, I already been styling your hair, and if there's a situation where you need a shape up, I can apply that. You might just have regular customers that just say, okay, well, I was going to a barber but you know, I'm used to seeing you for XYZ, and now you can do a shape up. I ain't got to go to the barbershop for the shape up. I can come to you. You got all these different scenarios that you're creating for yourself. Just off of learning one technique, one style that again, you're familiar enough with it already. Whether you think so or not. Once I put some of these principles in your hands, and once I show you what to do with some of these trimmers, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, well, that's not that hard. It's not something that's it's not really rocket science. Once you have somebody break it down for you, it's not rocket science. And it's just a matter of just doing it. So yeah, your first shape up ain't gonna be as good as shape up number 20. But what I can guarantee you is by the time you get to shape up number 10, you're gonna be getting paid for it. Something people ask me about all the time. Now that's a good question. What is something people ask me about? Biggest thing people ask me all the time is which trimmers to use. I would say this: if it get the job done, that's 90% of the battle. The other 10 is you applying it how you need to. But I will give you my answer. What trimmers do I use all the time? I use the Andes T outliners, the corded ones. They got cordless. They got all these different options to choose. Babyliss got some good trimmers. But you give me a pair of Andes Styliners or a pair of Andes T outliners that I can plug in, I'm gonna go to town. I'm going to go to town. But I can show you what to do with all of those. And matter of fact, another thing we will explore in there is why I like the Andes so much. Like I said, I like the Babyliss Pro, but I like the kind that's got the new we're gonna call it the new ergonomic design, to where you can apply the screwdriver tool. You can adjust the blade without having to take the hex screws out the back. Like, that's dope. I really like those. Okay. But trying to think something else people ask me all the time. About shape ups, the main thing people ask me about is that. Another thing they ask me about, how do I zero gap? Like, do they work how they need to out the box? Most trimmers do not be hitting out the damn box. Okay. You're probably gonna have to adjust them. That's a big, big, big deal into which ones I like, though. And like I said, I like the Andes because their design is so classic that adjusting them is the same thing every single time. So you might see my setup. I might have 4 or 5 of the same exact type of trimmers. And people ask, now that is something somebody asks me all the time. Why do I got so many pair of the same trimmers? Number one, because the design never changes. It's a classic design. I know my way back, forth, up, down, round, and around that design, and how to adjust the trimmer so they hitting like they need to give you that sharp, crispy. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, I a lot of times I have them because of temperature. So trimmers, when you set the blade flush, as we like to call it, when you zero gap them, the friction be so strong that they may get hot faster. So you always want to be in a position where you have cool blades on somebody's skin, because you ain't trying to burn somebody. The biggest thing about this is you're trying to give somebody the sharpest line that you can, a crispy line, without sacrificing their comfort, without burning their skin, without scarring their skin up, or causing any irritation. Let's talk some more. Let's see what else. Let's see what else on everybody's mind. Before I mastered this, what was my life like? Okay, well, I'll tell y'all a little story. I was 12 years old and I wasn't making any money before I learned to do this. What I will say is there was a time frame I did not know how to fade, or my fading was not even that good, but I could shape. And if you can shape, you can make money. You can tell somebody, look, I can't do anything else but do a shape up, and you can still make money off of that person. If you came to somebody and you said, look, all I can do is fade, but I can't shape, they're gonna say one or two things. Either get with me when you can do a shape, or I'm not coming to you because I need a shape up. I would rather have, and I've heard this a million times, and I say the same thing. I would rather have a great shape up and a bad cut than a great cut and a bad shape up. The shape up just complete everything. So it's so important that you can be making money just off. Like I've seen people literally come in the barbershop that can't fade. All they do is shape ups. They was making money straight like that. So it's that essential of an ability. And again, before I learned to do shape ups, I wasn't making no money. After I learned to do shape ups, that started my foundation of building my clientele. Because eventually somebody is going to be like, well, can you fade this? Can I get a temp fade? Can you fade all around? Whatever, whatever, whatever. Can you do, if you can do a shape up and you learn an all even cut, you're going to be making money. Okay. So the fade might be the last thing that you really learn to put you in a position as a barber to really make your money. But you're going to make money if you know how to shape. Okay. What else we got here? What else we going to talk about? I'm going to give y'all 3 tips if you want my results. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give y'all 5. Okay. Number 1, grips. Number 2, blade angle to surface. Y'all been seeing a lot of my content lately about blade angle to surface, but we're going to go in depth. Like it applies different for shape ups than it do hair cutting. Okay. Number 3, pressure. Number 4, drag. Drag is something specific to shape ups. You definitely need to know about that. We definitely going to explore that. And number 5 is evaluation. Okay. Evaluation is something that's a little bit more, it's a little bit more abstract, but it's something that you really need to know. It's something that you really need to be aware of, because it lets you know what your next step is. It lets you know if the shape up is coming along. So you have to have that too. You have to be able to recognize if you are accomplishing what you're trying to accomplish. So that's just as important. So again, I'm getting, originally the ask was for 3. I'm giving y'all 5. Okay. 5, grips. Number 1. Number 2, blade angle to surface. Number 3, pressure. Number 4, look, I forgot that fast. Number 4, drag. And number 5, evaluation. Okay. Now, with all of that being said, my stylists, my braiders, my locticians, let's make this extra money. Let's put you in a position your client can be a one-stop shop in your chair. They can get all the services that they need done. When you get done with them braids, when you get done with them cornrows, when you get done with them twists, when you get done with them retwists, when you get done with all of that cool stuff that y'all do, guess what? You can shape them up right after that, get that extra money, add that extra income to all the stuff that you're trying to do. And then we will even talk a little bit more about what you can do with that extra income. So we're going to add some business content in there too, because I've been getting mentored on all that wonderful stuff too. All right. So hopefully y'all already paying y'all taxes. Hopefully y'all already paying y'all taxes. I'm gonna say it one more time. Hopefully y'all already paying y'all taxes, and we can talk about this extra income, how you can use it to do some wonderful investment stuff. We can get into all of that. All right. Y'all just let me know. You tell me. But yeah, anybody watching this, go find your braider, your stylist, find your loctician, tell them Tuesday, I got this thing coming up. I got this webinar coming up. I'm gonna show y'all what to do when y'all put these trimmers in your hands. I'm gonna show y'all what to do when you put these trimmers in your hands. Okay. All right. I'm up out of here. Again, one more time. Link in the bio. Stay tuned. More content coming up. It is the week of the shape up. All we gonna do is dive into shape ups, in the world of shape ups, and the philosophy of shape ups. Again, I'm your boy. I am your instructor, Mr. P. P stands for patience. Peace.